You know, it wasn't a particularly pretty match. I think Mines would probably agree to that. But, you know, I felt like we won the tough points late in matches, late in sets, I apologize. And I think that was the difference. It was, you know, close. Obviously, it was close the entire time. And I think it boiled down to who could win the close points late. So I thought our team battled really hard. We worked very much on defense and covering this week. Just because we know Mines is a good blocking team and a very good offensive team. And so I felt like we brought the things that we worked on in practice into the match, and maybe that helped us with the outcome.
That could be the difference.
Well, it absolutely was a big part of the game plan. We knew in order to beat this team, we were going to have to put a lot of pressure on them, and that was one of the ways that we intended to come in and put pressure on them. But, you know, 14 service errors is a lot to overcome in this, you know, when you're playing this level of competition. So obviously we hope to continue to serve tough without that many errors in the future. But, you know, I think we did get them out of system much more so than we have in the last 2 matches.
Well, one of their main game plans that they've done against us for the past 2 times we've played them was a lot of roll shots. They're a really smart team. They would hit all of our weaknesses. They'd do it deep, like anywhere we weren't. So we're used to like hard hits, and it was hard for us to adjust to actually moving our feet and running. But we worked on it in practice, and it helped us tonight.
Betty did a great job tonight. You know, we've used her in spots throughout the season, but she's always come up with huge plays in those spots. And, you know, she's a bigger blocker than Brandy, and she's a little bit more offensive. But she also runs a nice offense. I mean, she'd be a starting setter in a lot of programs. So I was thrilled to have the opportunity to use her tonight for just a little bit more than what she's been doing for us, and she did a great job. I gave Brandy a few minutes to kind of settle down and collect her thoughts. And, you know, she's struggling a little bit with an injury, and it just, I think that you may see more of Betty.
Kylie, for you, play at your peak.
You know, I'm not really sure. I think it's just I realize that we really are getting down to the nitty-gritty of the season, and I just want to play my best.
You know, we're just thrilled to be in the championship, but, you know, Mesa would be a team that we didn't play twice this year already. But, you know, I think it should be an interesting match. They haven't played in a long time, and you know, we're just happy to be in the championship. We don't care. You know, Savannah's just been outstanding this year. She waited a long time to wear that jersey. And, you know, passing was always the thing that, you know, we were concerned about, and she has really worked hard on it. Is a solid passer for us this year. There was never any question about whether Savannah could take control of the defensive side of things, you know. We've traditionally had quick liberos, just like Savannah, who cover a lot of ground, and we expect them to take a lot of balls and cover a big percentage of the floor. And she just did a great job tonight of doing her job, you know. That's what we needed from everyone tonight, was to do their job and not underplay or overplay, and I think we were good about that. You know, before the match, we talked about the fact that we needed to give ourselves a chance to win sets, so we needed to be close in the late portion of each set. And we did that tonight. And sure enough, you know, we were able to pull out some critical points. I think in those other matches, especially in the first 2 sets of both matches, they gained such a lead and so much confidence over us that it was insurmountable. Tonight, you know, we just stayed in there and we battled, and it gave us an opportunity to win. You know, I don't think Mines had a great night. I would expect that they'll have that cleaned up by next week. But I appreciate the fact that our team came in and capitalized on the opportunity.